Hello and welcome back to the Ebony Cherie Show. So I am going to attempt to create just a quick little easy makeup tutorial. I'm actually on the way out the door in a little bit, and I was just gonna like finish my makeup and go, and I'm always saying I'm gonna post a makeup tutorial or I'm gonna post how to do my eyeshadow, and I never do. So don't judge me on the quality of the video. It's on my cell phone on a little tripod. Don't have a fancy camera, but I'm not gonna let that hold me back from doing what I want to do. So I'm gonna use my Anastasia Beverly Hills, and it's dirty as hell because if you have this palette, you know the material touching your hands and foundation, it gets crappy like real fast. So I'm using my Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. These are the colors. Yes, this has been used. This has been beat. It's been out for some time now, but I love these colors. So when I wear like floral and stuff in this kind of color, I refer to this palette a lot. Okay, so I'm just gonna dive in and just talk as I go, and we'll see what happens. So I'm gonna go in using my MAC 224 blending brush, little fluffy brush, and I am gonna go into the color burnt orange. You can see it's hella pan, because yeah, I love that shade and I feel like it goes really well with my skin tone. See how it just melts and just blend right all in. It's gonna be my transition color. So I put usually just like a neutral flesh tone looking color on my lid all over, and I just blend it on out until all the spaces I want to be covered. That's not always the case. When I use a transition color, I don't use a flesh tone color. It just kind of depends on the look I'm going for. And this is just going to be like really basic. Depending if I'm doing a lot of color, I'll start with like a huge color base and stuff like that. But I'm just going to go in with the burnt orange. And I go in like little small circular like stroking motions, or I just simply swipe left or right to left until that's all covered. Okay, and then next I am gonna go in using the Anastasia brush that comes with the palette. I'm gonna use the more fluffy end, and I'm gonna go in with this red here in this pinky color called Love Letter, and I'm just gonna dip in the both, go back and forth, and then I'm gonna blend it here in my crease. So I'm just gonna go, okay. And I start out lightly because if it's really pigmented and you slap it on the edge of the crease like so hard, to me it just looks like really harsh. So I just try to go like really soft strokes back and forth, and then more of a circular motion when I get more to the edge, so I can kind of like curve it in. And then I blend it a little bit on my lower lid, and then I move it out front to the inner corner of my eye a little bit. But we're gonna want most of like the richer to be little rich here, and then fade it on down here. So just make sure to blend. And so I'm gonna repeat this on the other eye. Just dip it into that red and then that pinky color, Love Letter. And then I am just going to go from here back and forth, circular motion on the outer side, back and forth, back and forth. It's like kind of weird, like doing this, trying to look into a cell phone and look in the mirror behind me and my hand mirror. It's just, it's a lot, but I am not going to let this stop the show. So I'm just gonna keep blending that out. And like usually I don't use brushes that come with palettes, but this one was actually really decent, so kudos, Anastasia Beverly Hills. Sorry if the lighting is like, there we go. I'm trying to beat the sun going down. I'm trying to use natural lighting from the light, because the light from the phone and a lamp would tell you something else, and you go outside and you're like, ooh, I did too much. Okay, so I did the red and the pink and I mixed it. So this is what I have so far on my upper lid, and I just kind of smeared that all over. Then I am going to go in with my MAC 213 brush, and that's this little buddy right here, little eyeshadow brush, and I am going to dip into I had an idea and then it went blank. What is this, the Bruno Fresco? This color right here. Sorry if I mispronounced the name. These shade names sometimes, they're a mess. So I'm going to start from the inner corner of my eye, and I'm just going to pat and stroke going across. Kind of gently gliding in my crease. I'm going to try my best not to get it a lot on my upper lid, because we want this color to be like mainly just on the lower lid. And if it's looking a little light, you can always go in with more just to liven that color up. And I still round it out on the outer corner. And I just kind of pat and set it in. And I'm going to repeat that same step on my other eye. Going from the inner corner, gently gliding by my crease, because we don't want this to be smeared all up on the upper lid, just mainly on the bottom. I'm starting to like sweat, and that's because I turned the fan off, the ceiling fan, because I didn't want it to be like all in the video. And yeah, mama's sweating. It's getting hot under this wig, real hot. Okay, so, and I'm just gonna pat and make sure that's all set in. And I just try to go like really gentle, because I'm not trying to go really deep in. I don't really like want it really like set dark. I just want something light. Like I said, I'm on the way out the door here in a little bit as soon as I'm done with this. So just a little quick little glam. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with this little fluffy head brush. This is a Sonia Kushku brush. I don't know. I got it from Target. I've had them for a few years. This little brush here, it's like a flat head and it's rounded. I would say it's a crease blending brush. I'm sure there's more like a professional name for it, but I don't know the name. Maybe a pencil brush? No. I'm just gonna stick with the crease blending brush. And then I am gonna go in with this darker one. And that's the, I think, Cypress Ember. And that's going to be the darkest brown one here in the edge of the palette. Now, being careful, there's a lot of fallout in this palette. Going in with the darker shade in the corner to give it some like definition, you got to be careful, because using black or dark brown can completely ruin an eye look or make an eye look snatched. So I'm gonna go in with my little hand mirror here and make sure I really blend that in seamlessly and carefully into my crease. So I'm gonna try to get to the camera as close as possible so you can see how I'm doing that. And I'm just going to take that here, and I'm starting right above that lower lid into the top of the crease. And I'm rounding it out to the outer corner a little bit. And then I'm just going to blend that right over. Just to smoke it out a little bit. And like I said, I'm not going to go in too deep. I want it to look really light and airbrushed. I don't want it harsh because, you know, using that dark on the outer, I mean, unless you want a complete dark smoky lid, go for it. You know, you can definitely smear the darker all over more, but that's not what I'm going for in this look. So you see just a little bit darker here, and you see the difference here. It just gives a little bit more definition, and to me at least that's what I like. So, and I'm just going to repeat what I did here on the side. Go in with that darker shade, and then I'm just gonna really light circular motion that kind of build up that color there. And you want to make sure you blend, because you don't want any harsh lines, or you don't want to see the brush strokes. I've noticed when I haven't really like took the time to blend out a shadow, you can see the skip lines in the brush from when the brush is moving. So just really, you know, take your time, really blend that out. And hey, if you blend to filth and it looks lighter, just go in a little bit more and just trying to go over lightly. I mean, that's what I do. Everyone has different techniques. This is just what works for me in my eyelid. So that's that. I don't know if you guys can tell, but whew, it looks a little bit more defined to me in the eyes. I don't know if I'm, like I said, I'm doing this off a cell phone, so okay. Now that that's done, I'm burning up. Sorry. Okay. So then I'm gonna go in with just a little brush. It can be a little shimmer brush or a little blending brush. I'm gonna go in with the Vimmer, and that's this color here. I cannot say these shade names. Oh my god, I'm sorry to anyone who's a huge Anastasia Beverly Hills fan, but I am butchering these shade names. I apologize. And I'm just going to do this to highlight my brow bone. And I'm just going to go in lightly pigmented. And I'm going to go all the way to the tip of my brow. Some people just do it right here and blend out. I like to go all the way out. That's just me. That's just what I like personally. Whichever which way you like to apply, that's on you. You can see here that I have an indentation When I was younger, I had my eyebrow pierced when I was 15. And I lost it in a mosh pit. Thought I could hang with the big boys, and it got ripped out. So I have this big old scar tissue right here. So if that looks a little synced in, that's why. So kids, if you have your eyebrow pierced and you decide to go in a mosh pit, just make sure to be careful or somebody's gonna claw your eyebrow ring out. Anyways, I used to actually have a lot more facial piercings, but I took them out as I got older because I just felt like it wasn't me. But I still have my septum pierced, but I tuck it in sometimes and then I take it out. It just depends. So I highlighted my brow bone. Next, we're gonna move on to liquid liner, black liner, which is scary. Very, very scary. Because I'm on the way out the door, and if I mess this up, that's it. That's the look. I'm just gonna go. I'm not gonna wipe this all off and start over, especially since I'm recording this to post. So let's see. Look in my trusty little makeup bag. I thought I pulled it out already, so I didn't have to do that. Ooh, I think I might use that. So I mix up what brands I use. Necessarily everything is not really costly. Like my black liner is the Wet n Wild Mega liner, just in black. It's like $3. I got it at Dollar General. And it works. It's super black, super pigmented, and it lasts all day. So I fell in love with it. I used to spend like the $22 a little jar and get the Boot Black liquid liner from MAC, but $3, it's worth it, and it has a little felt tip so you can get that really precise wing you're looking for. So let's go in. Get close. I like to start from the middle of the eye and then work my way out and then go back to the inner corner and then line it all up. I know that liquid liner can be a struggle to a lot of people. I know I struggle with doing a wing for years, and sometimes I still do. It's never even, but there we go. Just whoop. It's longer than what I wanted, but I'm rushing, so that's just gonna have to work. I'm gonna try to do a makeup tutorial, but watch me wing my whole eye. Okay, and then I'm just gonna repeat what I did here on this side. And once again, I'm gonna start from the middle. Oh! Okay, that's look kind of wonky because I'm rushing. I'm not trying to spend like 10 minutes doing a wing because that can easily happen. So let's see if I can clean this up. And sometimes, like, if I do a line that's uneven, I just try to go really slow and thin on top. It make it look all seamless and together, so it doesn't look like I squiggled all over my eyes. Because that can easily happen with liner. I know us boys and girls know. Liquid liner can be the devil sometimes, or it can be your savior. And in this case right now, it's a little in between. So that's the other eye. Okay, And it's like so like pigmented and black. Like, are you kidding me? For $3? Yeah, I will never buy Boot Black from MAC Cosmetics again. Like, no need. Next up, while this is drying, I'm going to go in with my IT Cosmetic Superhero Mascara that I got from Ulta. And I haven't really like tried out a lot of like IT Cosmetics, but I have watched a lot of reviews on them, and supposedly it's a really good cosmetic company. I would love to check out more. I just need to really look around and see what other products they have that I might want to try. So I don't know how other people do their mascara, but I go from the bottom and then I do one top coat, because of course I'm going to put on falsies. So I'm just prepping my real lash. I do like a couple of coats on the bottom, just really lightly, like I don't seriously go in. And then I do one on top to make sure it's really black. Black, black, black. Thick. Real thick. Like me. And then I'm just going to repeat that step on my other eye. And I know some people like gotta have their mouth open when they do their mascara, but unfortunately, not unfortunately, but fortunately, I don't have that problem. And that's that. Then, oh my god, I should have had all this stuff up here already. Then I'm gonna go in with my Arndel Wispy false lashes. I get mine at Ulta, and I use Duo Lash Glue. I don't know if like other people do this, but I use my false lashes like maybe a good 3 times before I throw them away. And like I clean them up. Like they're not dirty and like full of eyeshadow and all gunky. If that was the case, like I definitely wouldn't put it on my eye, because I don't think that would be safe. But I try to take really good care of them, because false lashes can be expensive. And yeah, I'm trying to be glam on a budget. You feel me? Like, for real. I'm so rad. I'm like glam on a budget. But facts though, like facts, bro. Okay, so after I pull the excess gunk off me lashes, give me just a moment. They look like that. Then I am gonna go in with the glue, and I'm gonna lightly squeeze, because if you squeeze this hard on the lash, dude, your lash is through. Like straight up, your lash is through. So I lightly go over my lash. Like that. And then I just let it get a little tacky. Like me. Just a little tacky. I let the glue get a little tacky. And then I'm going to put it in my eye. Ooh, having nails, it's hard sometimes. Lash is getting kind of wonky. I blow it on it a little bit. Damn it, I got some glue on the end of my finger. If you get some glue on your finger, you can rub it off and it'll come straight off. Thank God. Okay, let's go in. I like to press it towards the middle of my eye, then towards the edge, and then I go back towards the front, the inner corner of my eye. And then I go like this underneath the lash to lift it up a little bit. And it doesn't have to be perfect. That's why you have that wing liner to kind of hide the crookedness of your lash. But I don't know if you can see. I put it on there. And I know that seemed really quick, but I put on lashes like every other day, so I've got like semi-good at just like kind of like tossing them up on my eye. I know it can be in struggle. God, I am sweating. And I like just got out the shower too, and I feel like I need to like hop back in. And let's see. Let me take all the gunk off my, God, I am straight trash. I should have had all this like prepped and ready to go. But this is like my first attempt at a makeup tutorial on my iPhone. So really, what do you expect from me? I'm trying. Okay? You live and you learn. Okay, and now that I got off the gunk off this lash, I'm going to go in with my Duo Lash Glue. And I know some people don't like certain kind of lash glues because they think they have like a god-awful like fishy smell, but I don't think, well, this one has a faint fishy smell, but it's not like bad. It's like not to the point that I can't stand to have it like near my face, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna let it get a little tacky, and then I'm gonna pop it in my eye. Woo! Push this back some. Okay. And like I said, I like to go in from the middle. That's not the middle. Does anyone else have a problem with doing their left eye? I'm right-handed, so I feel like when I do like the right side of things, it comes out perfect. And then when I try to do the left side, it's all like, yeah, girl, try it. I am sweating so hard. Can you see that? Like, I gotta put on my fan. I cannot deal. It's too hot. My face is gonna be like on the floor. Yes, fan. Sorry if you hear a fan noise. I just can't take it anymore. It's too hot. Oh my god, this video is gonna be failed attempt at a makeup tutorial. I'm getting lash glue all over my eye. Hold on, I think we made it. I think we survived. And it's on. Thank God. Folks, that was a close one. Okay. So now that that's on, I made it. What do I do next? Okay, so I go in. I'm gonna say this is not a tutorial. This is more of like a little like quick get ready with me, I guess, because these steps are a mess, and I don't need people like, oh well, Ebony Cherie did this and this. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go in with my Lord Jesus help me, my Big Bronzer number 5 Milan, which you can get at Ulta as well, or probably any drugstore because this is a drugstore brand. And I'm taking my Sephora all over powder brush, and it looks like that. And I'm just gonna just like dabble and blend, dabble and blend. It gets my face that little like sun-kissed shine when I'm in the light, especially since like my foundation is like sometimes can be lighter. My skin is crazy. I'm like 50 different shades, and of course I can't smear makeup all over to make everything seem so blended and seamless. I mean, I could, but I'm not, because am what I am, and I'm a colored sister, and that's just how it is. That's me. Okay, so after I smear all that stuff over my face, I like to go put some blush. And no, I did not contour and bake and all that. I don't got time for that, okay? This ain't trying to be a 2-hour video, okay? Go in with some blush, and I use the Maybelline Fit Me blush in Wine. Yes. And I'm like almost panned on this. And I'm using a Bare Mineral brush to do it. I know it's not a blush brush, but that is what I use it for. This was my best friend who passed away back in 2012 makeup brush. So I've always used it since then. He left it in my closet at my old apartment. You know, just being over, we would always mess around with our makeup and switch products and try new things, and he left it, and I put it away in my closet to give back to him with his little makeup bag, and he passed away before I can give it back to him. So I've just kept it for myself, and I use it every single day. And actually, the MAC brushes that I was using in the beginning of this video. Oh, by the way, I know I just like went on like another tangent, but this brush here, my blush, I go like this. I just stroke, and then I fan it out a little bit, and then I do a little circular motion. My blush is harsh. I feel like I cake it on. I feel like it really brings some color to my face. Put a little on my nose, put a little on my chin. I don't know if it's just the undertone of the blush, but I feel like it really darkens my face and really sets it in. So, but yeah, this is my friend's Heidel's brush, and I've kept it, and it's so dear to me, and I love it, and I'm just never going to give it up or stop using it. I've been using it for like 6 years now, so I keep it clean. It has really good hair, so it's my brush. And as I was saying, those MAC brushes, he got those for me for my 20th birthday. Long story, make it short. He knew I had a passion for makeup, and he really believed in my skill and my passion and my dream to become a makeup artist, or just to do makeup, period. So he got me those brushes as a gift to tell me to pretty much keep like pushing towards it and don't give up and just stick with it. And I have had these two MAC brushes. I'm 27 now. Okay, so 7 years. I just had the other one. I've had these two brushes forever, and they mean so much to me. I have a whole bunch of other brushes, but these two I pretty much use every day too, or at least when I do my makeup, and they just, I don't know, it's just special. They're just my favorite brushes. Okay, sorry, I don't know, I went into all that. I just have to share that. Sorry, not trying to have like a sad story. It's just, I'm just being honest. I'm just being me, and that came out. Love me or hate me. Okay, so now I'm gonna highlight my my cheekbone, and I'm gonna go in with this Ofra fan brush, and I'm gonna use Anastasia Glow Kit in Sun Dipped highlighter, and I like to dip in the bronze and Tourmaline. God, I am butchering these names, but I go like this. Yeah, buddy. Highlight, highlight, highlight. I probably put like more than I should on, but I mean, who cares? It's glow. I'm trying to have you see me from the moon. And I do my nose too as well with the end of the brush. Yes. And I do my Cupid's bow. Yes. And then I'm just gonna repeat with the bronze and the tourmaline, whatever. And I'm just gonna go back and forth, left to right, right to left. Do you guys see that? I mean, are you guys like, Can you see that? Like, oh my god. I have other highlighters, like another favorite of mine is like Becca's Rose Gold, but this Anastasia Glow Kit Sun Dip, I mean, hello, it's just pure magic on my skin. At least I think so. And I do the center of my forehead too because, yeah, I'm hella extra. And I'm trying to glow to the moon. And I just realized I forgot to bring my lipstick over here. So, yeah, this video is already going on 35 minutes. So I'm just going to end this here. Oh, not without setting my face. I use NYX NYX Finishing Matte Long Lasting Setting Spray. And I just give it a little shake. Scoot my wig back a little bit. And then I'm just going to spray all over to set it all in. I just kind of like drenched my face until I look like a sweaty wet dog. And then I fan my face like this. And I get a little under the wig because you know that got wet. And then I push these up a little bit sometimes because sometimes they could be a little wet and feel like they're sticking to the bottom. But yeah, that's the finished look. I hope you guys like this video. Once again, I'm using my cell phone, so if I'm looking all kind of ways and that way and this way, I'm trying to get the hang of this. Today I use Modern Renaissance on my eyes, and then on my cheeks I used Maybelline Fit Me blush, and then I used Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow highlighter and Maybelline liner on my eyes, and then Arndale Wispy Lashes on my eyes. So I was gonna put lipstick on and all that and do the whole complete look, but this video has just gone on for way too long. I'm surprised I made it. My face is done and it didn't fall off and my wig didn't get snatched off somehow. So great. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe to my channel down below. Share it if you must, and if you will, I would appreciate it. And until next time, thanks for watching.